What's poppin', peeps? It's your boy Am for CancerMoonsTarot, and I'm coming at you guys with the daily readings. The first sign I see is the first sign I read. Let's get it poppin', baby, and see what we got going on for all 12 of my motherfucking zodiac signs in love. Hopefully you guys are doing fantastic. If so, let me know down in the comments down below. Links in the description box down below for my Instagram, my Twitter, or my TikTok. If you guys want to drop a follow, I would greatly appreciate that. Shout out to the notification gang. I would love to see my notification gang pull through. Just want to mention, guys, before we get started as well, I did restock all the personal services on my website. So if you're interested in a personal reading, check it out. It's limited time. It's first come, first serve. So for anybody that wants to get a reading this week, feel free to check it out. It's restocked on my website. Link is in the description below. But hello, everybody. First sign I saw was Pisces. Happy Monday to you. I hope your weekend was wonderful and amazing, and I hope we're looking towards a fantastic start to the brand new week. So getting on into it, everybody, we're going to start out here with the first sign I saw, which was Pisces, and we'll see what we got going on. What do we got going on for the fish? Messages here for Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on here, please, for the zodiac sign of Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Piscean, let's get ourselves this last and final shuffle, and we'll see what we got going on here, baby. Hopefully, we are looking at some pretty fantastic stuff. Pisces, overall energy here for you is going to be the Three of Pentacles in reverse. So you could be connecting here possibly with an earth sign like a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Having a look at your current energy, we got here the Page of Wands in reverse, what it is you're dealing with. We got here the Ace of Swords, and then the outcome for Piscean is going to be the Eight of Wands in the upright position. Okay, so Piscean, let's see what we got going on here for you. Starting out here with the overall energy to the current, we have here the Three of Pentacles in reverse, followed up here with the Page of Wands in the reverse position. So I kind of feel here for you, Piscean, moving into your next 24 hours, there's something here you're not interested in working on anymore or working towards. Looking at what you're dealing with, Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords is usually a card to me that represents kind of like a realization. So I feel like you're realizing something here for sure, Pisces. I definitely feel like you're coming to terms with the situation. So for example, this could be like a change in anything, like a change in your career path, a change potentially in your relationship, like the way you viewed something. In the past, it seemed worth it. In the past, it seemed like it was an interest of yours and you wanted to work on it. But now you're kind of realizing, yeah, maybe I'm just not feeling a certain situation in my life anymore. So I think you're definitely having a realization that you want to move in a different direction with something you're doing. And then Ace of Swords represents cutting. So you're going to be detaching and cutting away from what you're doing currently so that you can go to a different energy, right? Looking at the outcome here being the Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands here is about you traveling to your next destination. So maybe your career isn't cutting it anymore. Maybe this relationship isn't cutting it anymore, but at the end of the day, there is something new that you're feeling. There is something new that you're interested in, attracted to, right? So you're going to go ahead and put the effort in the new thing while you detach from whatever it is that currently doesn't really serve you at this moment in time. So of course, take that if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't. But Pisces, I do feel like a new path is opening up here for you. Cool. Okay. Take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't. But Pisces, thank you for tuning in nonetheless. Okay. So we started out here with our water signs for today's daily reading. We're going to go ahead and we're going to do water, fire, air, and earth. Jumping on into our fire, let's have a look here at Team Sagittarius, all right? What do we got going on here for Saggy, baby? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. By the way, Lila, love that for you. Congratulations, and I'm happy to see your good news. Thank you so much for sharing that. That's really awesome. Congratulations to you and to your fur babies. Very cool. All right. What do we got going on here for Saggy? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Sagittarius, let's get this last and final shuffle, and we'll see what we got going on here, baby. Hopefully all is well. Sagittarian, overall energy here is going to be the Fool in reverse. You could be connecting with an Aries possibly. Having a look here at your current energy, we got the Hermit in reverse. Looking at what you're dealing with, we have here the King of Swords in reverse, and then the outcome for Team Sag is going to be the Four of Pentacles in the reverse position. So right off the bat, zodiac signs you could be connecting with, you could be dealing with an Aries or possibly a Virgo. But I feel here for you, Fool in reverse, Hermit reverse, you're kind of like, how do I say it? It's like you at first were avoiding somebody or something, but it's like you don't really care anymore. You don't have the energy or time anymore to like avoid a person or a situation. It's like waving the white flag is almost the vibe that I'm feeling coming in here for you. Like waving the white flag, like there's nothing that's left over here for you that you feel the need to restrict yourself from somebody. I'm trying to find the best words to put it in for you. But yeah, you're waving the white flag is what it feels like here for many of you. Having a look at what it is you're dealing with. King of Swords in the reverse, King of Swords reverse showing up here for you. You don't really feel like protecting yourself from somebody anymore. You know what it looks like? You're not giving a fuck. You have zero fucks to give is what I feel here for you, Sagittarius. Like, you've spent a lot of time protecting yourself from somebody. You spent a lot of time protecting your energy from a specific person, but you're recognizing there was a lot of energy that had to go into protecting myself and restricting somebody from being able to have access to my life. There was a lot of energy that went into, pushing somebody away from me and keeping them at arm's length. But I'm kind of recognizing here, moving into the next 24 hours, like, if I just don't give them any attention to them, if I just don't care about somebody here who maybe wants to cause mischief or trouble or anything in that nature, if I just stop caring and stop giving them the attention and the energy they're looking for, then ultimately that solves my problem with way less energy being exerted. So looking at the outcome here, 4 of Pentacles in reverse, Sagittarian, I feel like you got 0 F's to give moving into your next 24. And that's pretty much the remedy and solution you needed, because you know what? Sometimes having to do everything in your power to constantly push somebody away or to constantly block somebody from their, from your social media, or having to constantly like get somebody away from you that maybe you're not particularly happy with, it can be a bit of a struggle and it can be really tedious. But when you just start not really giving much of a shit about what they do and about if they're interested in you or if they're talking about you or if they're trying to know this, that, and the third, if you stop caring, you're not fueling their attention anymore. So the less you show them, the more that fuel they have starts to leak out. And once it completely leaks, there's nothing left. They have nothing left. And you know what? You'll be completely unbothered. So remain unbothered. Give 0 F's, and you're going to see really good results here moving forward if this is your situation, all right? But of course, take it if it resonates. Leave it if it doesn't. But that's what I got here in store for you, Team Sagittarius, okay? So we did our water. We did our fire. Hopping into our air sign now. Let's go ahead and have a look here at the lovely and amazing Libra gang. By the way, hello, Marlene. Thank you for tuning in. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Let's see what we got going on here for the zodiac sign of Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. In the next 24 hours, what information is going to be rolling on in here, please, for the zodiac sign of Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Libra, let's go ahead and grab ourselves this last and final shuffle over here, and we'll see what we got going on here, baby. Hopefully, we're looking at some pretty fantastic stuff. Libra, overall energy for you is going to be the Queen of Wands. You could be connecting here potentially with a fire sign, Aries, Sag, or Leo. Having a look here at your current energy, we do have here the Strength card. Looking at what it is you're dealing with, we got here the Hangman in reverse, and then the outcome here for you is going to be the Sun in the reverse position as well. All right, Libra, for your next 24 hours, you could be connecting here with a Leo, a Pisces, or potentially Leo here again with the Sun showing up as well. So what I'm feeling here for Team Libra, Queen of Wands, Strength card in the upright position. I think you're pretty confident that you're going to be able to avoid a situation happening. I think that right now, what situation we're talking about is more than likely a situation of fear. That's what I'm feeling on an intuitive level here for you, Libra. It's like, I want to say you've had fear on your mind for a while about something. I don't know what it is specifically you've been fearing, but there's definitely been some sort of fear at play in your life here. And you're like, you know what? It's time to be confident that what I'm fearing, what I'm nervous of, what I'm scared of isn't coming to pass. There's a reason that fear is also known as a false, either you can call it entity or false evidence, but I prefer to say false evidence appearing real, because fear is something that isn't necessarily happening to you. It's just something you're creating within your mind. It's the worst case scenario. So I feel here for you, Libra, there's been a worst case scenario kind of haunting you for a while, whether it's been about finances, whether it's been about love, whether it's been about, something detrimental to you in your life. And this fear has been controlling you for really a long time. And I think that right now, moving into your next 24, it's like, fuck that and fuck fear. Fear is nothing more than false evidence appearing real. And if it's not something that's currently happening in my place in space and time, why am I going to let that get to me, right? Looking at what you're dealing with, Hangman reverse, it's time to release. And what is it you're releasing? You're releasing the outcome here, the Sun in reverse. You're releasing this energy of unhappiness. Fear corrupted some area of your life, and it sucked the soul out of you. It took away a lot of that happiness you had, and it put you in such a fear-based mentality. But no longer is that what's going to continue to affect you, because you know what? If this fear I'm having isn't playing out in my reality right now, then why should I have a reason to worry? Point blank period. So you're getting your confidence back, and you're also remembering that fear is nothing more than just that. And at the same time too, we are the creators of our reality. So at any given moment in time, if we see ourselves going down a path we don't like, all we have to do is change the current moment. If we change what we do now, we change our future. Love it for you, Libra. Really fantastic message, and really happy to see you guys getting kind of out of this fear-based type of mentality, okay? Of course, take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't, but Libra, thank you for tuning in nonetheless, okay? So we did our water, we did our fire, we did our air. Hopping on into the earth sign now. Let's go ahead and have a look here at the Capricorn. What's going on here for the Cappy, baby? Messages here for Team Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What information is going to be rolling on in here, please, for the zodiac sign of Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. By the way, for the 150 peeps in the chat, if you guys could drop a like, I'd appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I've definitely noticed a lot more people have been coming into the daily readings lately, so I want to take a moment to say thank you. I really appreciate it. You know, back in the day, we used to have like a good 1,000 people that would tune in daily, and it's just nice to see more people coming back out here, you know, especially moving into this brand new year of 2023. So I hope to, you know, connect with more of you guys as time goes on throughout the year, and thank you for spending time with me. It like really means the world to me, you know. But nonetheless, let's see what's going on here for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Cappy, one more shuffle, and we'll see what's up. Hopefully all is well. Overall energy for you, Capricorn. Okay, almost dropped your tarot card right on the floor, but overall energy for you, Empress in reverse. Looking at your current energy, we have here the Four of Pentacles, what it is you're dealing with. We have here the World card, and then the outcome here for you, Capricorn, is going to be the Knight of Swords in the reverse position. So Capricorn, let's see what's up, okay? For the overall energy to the current, we have here the Empress in reverse to the Four of Pentacles. So I definitely see for some Capricorns moving into the next 24 hours, you know, you're kind of recognizing, okay, what am I doing that's stunting my growth? I think you're recognizing there's something here I'm doing that's probably keeping me stuck. So what do I have to do to get out of this situation? What do I have to do to get unstuck? It's like this realization that you might be keeping yourself held back. Let's say, for example, this is about love. I want a partner, I want love, I want romance, but I have trust issues, right? This is just an example, but let's say that this is what it is, right? I want a lover in my life. I want to be in a relationship, but I have trust issues. So because I have trust issues, I don't let anybody in. So at the end of the day, what would end up happening, right? It would be your trust issues that you have that's blocking you from receiving love, because the trust issues are what's in the way of you giving other people a chance. So that could be kind of an example here of like why you're blocking what you desire. So I feel like the reason you're not getting what you want, the reason that there's a lack of growth here for you, Capricorn, is because there's something that's standing in the way of that growth that's already within yourself. And you're recognizing in the next 24 hours, I need to cut that out here. I need to say goodbye, and I need to go ahead and end that cycle of standing in my way so that I can finally get the things that I want and the things that I'm looking for. You know, looking at the outcome here, Knight of Swords reversed, inaction is going to do just that. It's only going to create inaction in my life. So if I really want to get what I want, I have to be willing to be open, and I can't stand in the way of myself. I have to be an open channel. So Capricorn, certainly, and I feel that change here happening for many of you moving into the next 24 hours. It's about identifying what you're standing in the way of, right? Like, what are you doing that's standing in the way of yourself and what you want? And then you're going to start taking a course of action to eliminate that, okay? Which is very, very good news here overall. So Capricorn, love that for you. Thank you for tuning in. Of course, take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't, but thank you guys for being here nonetheless, okay? All right, baby. So we finished up our first batch of zodiac signs relatively quickly too. I feel like today's daily reading is already flying by, but we finished up our first batch, jumping back on into the water. Let's have a look here at the lovely and amazing Scorpio gang, and we'll see what we got going on. What do we got showing up here for Scorpio, baby? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What information, please, are showing up here for the zodiac sign of Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours? All right, Team Scorpio, we're going to get ourselves this last and final shuffle, and we'll see what we got going on here, man. Hopefully, we're looking at some pretty fantastic stuff. Scorpio, overall energy for you is going to be the Queen of Pentacles. So you could be connecting here with an Earth sign, Taurian, Virgo, Capricorn. For the current energy for you, we have here the Hermit in reverse. Looking at what you're dealing with, we have the Seven of Wands in reverse. And then the outcome here for you is going to be the Moon card in the upright position. So for Scorpio's next 24 hours, let's talk about it. Queen of Pentacles here to the Hermit in the reverse position. I definitely see many of you returning to kind of focusing more on yourself lately, and I think that it's been a pretty good thing for you, right? It feels like you're returning back to focusing on yourself and focusing on what your desires are and what you want to take care of. So you've been in a place of self-care is what it looks like to me. Having a look at what you're dealing with, Seven of Wands in reverse. Yeah, Scorpio, for you, it's kind of been like I've needed to let go of certain barriers that I've put up within myself. And I'm recognizing that those barriers are never going to be open. They're never going to be torn down. Those walls I've built are never going to be torn down unless I work on myself. So there's this realization that you've had a couple walls up. You've had a couple barriers up. And it's been hard because I think that those barriers served you in the past as a means of self-preservation. Those barriers helped you shut out negative people or people with bad intent. And it's protected you and it's served you in the past, but I think you're recognizing that it probably has the opposite effect here today, right? You know, maybe somebody hurt you in the past and you put up this wall and barrier so that they couldn't hurt you any longer. But now for the people who want to come in and love you, if that barrier is still up, you're not allowing love into your life, you're reflecting it from you. So I see that Scorpios here are recognizing I got some walls and barriers and things within myself that I do need to work on and that I do need to tear down, and I do want to become more of an open person. And if that's the case, right? Queen of Pentacles, I need to tap back into connecting with myself and work on getting these barriers taken down. So no longer are you pushing things away, but you're trying to become more welcoming, open, and inviting in your very own energy. And then looking at the outcome here, the Moon card, I think you know that it's going to be a bit of an emotional experience here for sure, Scorpio. But despite the fact of it being an emotional experience, it's an experience that's necessary, especially if I want to welcome in good energy into my life and not push away or reflect everything that comes towards me. So I see self-work happening here, but you know what? It's going to be for your best benefit, and I love it for you, Scorpio. All right, so thank you for tuning in. Of course, take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't, but thank you for being here nonetheless, okay? So we finished up our water. Well, we did our water here, so we finished up Scorpio. Hopping on into our fire signs now. Let's go ahead and have a look here at the Aries gang. What do we got going on here for the Ram fam, baby? Messages here for Team Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What information is going to be rolling on in here, please, for the zodiac sign of Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. By the way, for the 177 peeps in the chat, if y'all could drop a like, that would be awesome. Thank you for tuning in. Really, really appreciate you guys. All right, Ram fam, one more shuffle over here, and we'll be set, and we'll see what we got going on. What's happening here for my Ram fam? Aries. Let's go ahead and take a look. Overall energy here for you is going to be a King of Pentacles. Very cool. You could be connecting here potentially with a Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Having a look here at your current energy, we got the Knight of Wands in reverse, what you're dealing with. We got the Seven of Cups, and then the outcome here for you is going to go ahead and be the 10 of Swords in the reverse position. So as far as what I see here for Aries peeps in the next 24 hours, King of Pentacles here, Knight of Wands in the reverse. It does look to me like right now, the most stable thing for you is to stop something that you're doing. Okay. I feel like there's something here that you need to stop that you're doing. That's going to be the most stable thing for you. Are you pushing yourself to the limit? I think some of y'all need some rest and rejuvenation. I kind of get that vibe where you're pushing yourself to your limit. Like maybe you've been training super hard in the gym. You've been working lots of overtime, lots of extra hours. You've been putting a lot of investment into your craft. It's like, it's okay to take breaks. Aries are like very, very good in terms of keeping up with their stamina and being entrepreneurs and making a fuck ton of money. That's why every Aries you see is the boss. You know what I'm saying? Because they'll bust their ass as hard as they need to. But even a boss got to take a vacay. That's why you see the bosses with all that money, you know, going on 3 or 4 vacations a year, because not only do they need it because they're stressed, but they need it because they worked their ass off for it. So with that being said, Aries, I feel like you're pushing yourself to the limit, pushing yourself to the max, and it's creating a lot of fog for you. 7 of Cups, mental fog, brain fog. You're not feeling sharp. You're not feeling on point. You're feeling drained. You're feeling tired. And looking at the outcome here, 10 of Pentacles reversed, it's like, I don't want to give up, but taking a break isn't giving up. There's a massive difference between the two. taking a break and giving up, big difference. So I think that right now, for Aries that are watching this, if you've been pushing yourself to the limit, it's a great time to reset your batteries. It's a great time to recharge your batteries instead of going way too far. Because you don't want to push yourself to the point where it's like, oh, fuck, I'm out of everything. My tank's on E. I'm all out of juice. I'm all out of gas, right? You don't want to feel that way mentally and physically. So give yourself a time here to reset. That's my advice here for you. Of course, take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't. But thank you, Aries, for tuning in nonetheless. Really, really appreciate it, okay? All right, baby. So we did our fire. We did our water, jumping on into the air signs. We're going to go ahead and hop on in to the Aquarius gang. Aquarius, just want to mention real quick to you guys, happy birthday. Happy Aquarius season. Hope it's been going well for you. And thank you guys for being a part of the reading here today. So we're going to hop on into it in just a sec, but happy birthday to you. Ooh, my, I don't want to say the word. My something went off. It starts with an A, so I think I got a Amazon package that just came in. Okay, I'll have to get that later. All right, moving on forward though for you guys. Aquarius, let's see what's up here for you. All right, what do we got going on for Aqua? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. By the way, Heather A, thank you for the $20 donation. You said thank you for the daily reads, and CJ and Eclipse Chaser, CJ and Eclipse Chaser, and I love them. Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate that. I love all you guys too. Thank you so much for that donation. It really, really means a lot. And you're very welcome for the daily, by the way. More than happy that you guys tune in. As long as you're here, I'm here. That's what it is, baby, okay? What do we got going on for Aquarius? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Aquarius. Let's get one more shuffle here for you, and we shall see what is up for the Aquarian gang. Aquarius, overall energy here for you is going to be the Four of Pentacles. So you could be connecting here with a earth sign like a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Having a look at your current energy, we do have here the Knight of Cups, looking at what you're dealing with. We have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. And then the outcome for you, Aquarius, we have the Four of Swords in the reverse position. So for your next 24 hours, let's talk about it. Four of Pentacles here, Knight of Cups. I think you're ready to get out and adventure a little bit is what it seems to me. Four of Pentacles is like a person who's kind of keeping to themselves. I don't feel like you want to keep to yourself anymore. I definitely feel like you want to be a little bit more open here at this moment in time. You know, having a look at what you're dealing with though, Ace of Pentacles reversed, like it's felt like the reason why you were in recluse in the first place though is because when you were open, it was like, well, nobody's taking my requests, even though I'm open right now. It feels like there's been no opportunities. And here's what I mean, by the way, Aquarius. Let's say, for example, you wanted love. You were open to love, you were open to the idea of a relationship, but it was like, I've had no love opportunities, no love interests show up. So with that being said, I kind of just went in recluse and did my own thing. But isn't it funny, right? Because like at the end of the day, like when you're not looking for love, everybody wants you. Like if you're in a relationship, 20 different people want you. But then when you're single, it's like, where the hell they at? You know? So at the end of the day here for you, Aquarius, I think that you're starting to recognize, you know what? Instead of being closed, I'm just going to always remain open because you know what? The opportunity may come. It may never come. And it will come for you, by the way, Aquarius. So don't think that it will never come. But at the end of the day, people think like that sometimes. Love is always in the air and everybody has a partner out there for them. But in terms of your reading here, I feel like for most Aquarians, this reading's about love. I don't think it's about anything else. But regardless, though, I do feel like with the outcome here being the Four of Swords reversed, you're like, at the end of the day, I don't want to be shying away on any opportunities that may come in for me. So I'm always going to be open to love. I'm always going to be open to a relationship. I'm not going to shut down the idea. Okay. And by being open, that's what grants opportunities. So you know what, even if an opportunity doesn't come in soon, that still means that an opportunity inevitably is going to come in because you'll be open and ready to receive it. So always prime yourself in life to be open to things, right? If you want to be open to making more money, always be open to new opportunities in career. If you want to be open to love, be open to getting to know people and dating people. If you want to be open to an exciting new adventure, branch out and do exciting new things, you know? So the more that we're open in life, the more we have the opportunity to receive, okay? All right, Aquarius. Hope that made sense for you. Thank you, though, for tuning in. Appreciate you guys being here. And take it if it resonates. Leave it if it doesn't, okay? So we did our beautiful aqua. So we did the water. We did the fire. We did the air as well. Hopping on into the earth signs now. Let's have a look here at the Taurus gang. Let's see what we got going on here for the bull gang, baby. What's showing up here for Taurans? Tauran is what I said here. Taurian or Taurus. There you go. What's showing up here for Taurus? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What information is going to be showing up here, please, for the zodiac sign of Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, my beautiful bull gang, let's go ahead and get ourselves this last shuffle, and we'll see what's going on here, baby. Hopefully all is well. Let's go ahead and have ourselves a look. Taurus, overall energy here for you is going to be the Four of Pentacles in reverse. So you could be connecting here with, or sorry, Four of Cups in reverse. You could be connecting with a water sign here, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Having a look here at your current energy, we got here the Ace of Wands in reverse. What you're dealing with, we got the Three of Pentacles, and then the outcome for you is going to be the Nine of Wands. Heather says, Ant, you're making up words again? I always make up words. You guys know me, okay? Either way though, bull gang, let's talk about it here for you. So Four of Cups in the reverse to the Ace of Pents, or sorry, Four of Cups in reverse here, Taurus, to the Ace of Wands in reverse. Read what they are, Anthony, please. Let's take a look at this energy. I think that for your next 24 hours, definitely looks to me like you're not interested in some sort of path that's being presented to you. You don't really see much of the appeal. I think someone here is really trying to convince you that something seems like a good idea, but I don't think you feel the same way. You seem pretty restricted here. Looking at the outcome, right? Nine of Wands, you don't seem too fond of some sort of idea, or you don't seem too open to something that somebody wants. So Three of Pentacles could be anything. Maybe somebody here is trying to get you to sign a contract for something. Maybe somebody here is trying to, you know, offer a new beginning for you, and you're just not really into it. Like, I feel like somebody here sees something completely different than you do. And I think you should trust your gut here, Taurus, is always going to be my best advice. You know, you can take into consideration the opinions of what other people will tell you, but if somebody's trying to get you to do something and there's just something telling you that it doesn't seem like much of a good idea, then don't do it. Trust yourself and trust your intuition. Don't let somebody here pressure you at this time, because I do feel for some Taurians as well, there could potentially be somebody here who's possibly trying to pressure you into something, okay? I would say too, like if you're trying to get a new car, it might not be the time. Watch out, okay? You know, certain car salesmen, they really just want to get your money and they don't give a fuck about a good deal. So like maybe if you're trying to get a car or something like that, or like purchase a house, delay a little bit. Or if it's like, if time is like of the essence and you have to get this car or a house, and it's something you want, I would definitely say, Taurus, make sure that you don't take a crappy deal, okay? Make sure you don't get pressured into doing what somebody else wants. Make sure you get what you want out of the situation, okay? So however this resonates to you, whether it's love, whether it's like career, a fucking car, a contract, friendships, whatever, I feel like somebody here's trying to pressure you to do something you may not want to do. And if you don't want to do it, listen to why your intuition's telling you, or listen to what your intuition's saying. If your intuition says no, it says no, okay? So don't be afraid to knock down what somebody else wants for you, because you are the person that guides your own path, all right? All right, Taurus. Nonetheless, though, guys, thank you for tuning in. Really appreciate it. Take it if it resonates and leave it if it doesn't. But we finished up now our second batch of zodiac signs. So we're moving on to the final four now. The very last four zodiac signs for today's daily reading. Jumping back on into our water signs. Let's have a look here at the crab gang and see what's going on here for the Cancer. All right, what's showing up here for Cancer, baby? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What information is going to be rolling on in here, please, for the zodiac sign of Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours? What do we got going on? What messages are showing up here for the Cancers, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours? All right, Cancerian, let's get this last shuffle, and we'll see what's up here, baby. Hopefully all is well. What's going on here for the crab gang? Cancer, give me 1 second. Overall energy here for you is going to be a Nine of Pentacles in reverse. So you could be connecting here possibly with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Having a look at your current energy, we got here the Ten of Cups. Looking at what you're dealing with, we have here the Queen of Cups. And then looking at the outcome for you is going to be the Lovers in reverse. As far as what I see for Cancerians, Nine of Pence reverse to the Ten of Cups in the upright position. I think right now you're really enjoying spending your time with other people. I feel like Cancer, don't be like, Cancer is like their alone time. I love my alone time as a Cancer. Like, I love it. I fucking enjoy it. But like, there are certain times where I'm like, okay, I need to be around somebody. I need to be around some people I love and I care about. So like, I kind of feel a little bit of a lonely vibe for some of y'all moving into the next 24 hours. That was fucking me yesterday, bro. You guys, like, it was a Sunday yesterday. My girlfriend's working and like, I did a couple things. Like, I did a little bit of work. And I was like, okay, but I was so fucking bored. And I was like, honestly, I can't wait to pick her up and just relax and make dinner and watch TV and spend time. And that's how I felt. Cause like I do cherish my alone time a lot of the time. But there will definitely be certain times where I'm like, okay, I don't want to be alone. I'm bored out of my mind, or I just feel like I need somebody to be around. So Cancer, I think your next 24 hours is going to be one of those days where it's like, all right, I need to be around somebody, whether it's your person, whether it's your family, whether it's your friends. It is not going to be one of those days to want to just kick it by yourself. Okay. Looking at what you're dealing with here, Queen of Cups, Queen of Cups here is one of those cards that represent that, you're in a little bit of an emotional place, and maybe it's one of those days where you don't even know why you're emotional. Right. And looking at the outcome here, Lovers in reverse, it's like, I don't know, I just don't want to be apart from people. So Cancer, my advice to you is that in your next 24 hours, if you're having a little bit of an emotional day, and maybe you don't know why, or you don't know the specific reasoning to it, it's like, my advice is go reach out to people that you love and care about and be social. Okay, Cancer? That's my advice here for you. Be social, be around your peeps, and you'll be feeling much better. It's not one of those days to kind of just be on your own or be in solitude. I would be around others, and I think it would definitely really, really, really increase your mood here. Okay? All right, Cancer, though. Take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't, but thank you for tuning in nonetheless. Okay? So we finished up all the water signs officially here for today's daily reading. Jumping back on into our fire, we're gonna have a look here at the Lion Gang. We'll see what's popping here for the Leo. All right, what's gonna be going on here for Leo? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What information do we got showing up here, please, for the zodiac sign of Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours? All right, Team Leo, let's go ahead and get this last and final shuffle, and we'll see what's up. Hopefully all is well for the Lion Gang. Leo, overall energy for you is going to be the King of Swords in the upright position. Looking at your current energy, we got the Queen of Wands in reverse. Looking at what you're dealing with, we have here the Tower. And then looking at the outcome for Team Leo is going to go ahead and be the Three of Wands in the upright position. Okay. All right, Leo. So for your next 24 hours, let's go ahead and talk about it. Well, King of Swords upright, Queen of Wands reversed. I think right now, you're definitely taking something seriously, and it's not being taken lightly is what I'm hearing for you, Leo. I mean, looking at what you're dealing with, you have here a Tower moment, and the Tower card showing up here is like the breaking down of a foundation, right? So normally when we experience Tower moments in our lives, we kind of like freak out a little bit. We get very nervous and concerned because something's changing, right? The Tower is a foundation being broken apart because it's time to build something new. So I think you're a little spooked here, and you're like, Queen of Wands reversed. I don't know how confident I feel in this Tower moment. I don't know how confident I feel about something changing my life. I think there's a part of you that's not very confident if it'll be a good thing or not for you. And looking at the outcome, Three of Wands, you're kind of like, well, I guess I'll just wait and see. Here's the thing about the Tower. Everything I've learned about the Tower in my life is anytime a Tower moment happens, anytime a foundation changes, anytime there's a major change in our life, it's always for our best interests. Anytime something changes, we're always being guided to something better. This is the energy of rejection is God's protection. So if you're a Leo right now and you're concerned and worried and you're like, okay, well, I guess the only thing I can do is wait and see. It's not about having to wait and see. It's about having to recognize, why did this foundation break in the first place? Why didn't it work? And then when you come to that conclusion and you recognize why it didn't work in the first place, then start to open yourself up to what would be a better foundation in my life. Let's talk about an example here for you. Me and my girlfriend, right? Let's say that you're a Leo. This is you and your girlfriend, you and your romantic partner, or vice versa, you and your boyfriend, whatever it is, right? You guys didn't work out. A breakup happened. And you're like, well, what went wrong? Like the foundation of our relationship, what was wrong that didn't make it work? Figure that out first. Then after you figure that out, ask yourself, what would create a more solid foundation in love for me? What would create a more solid relationship for me? What would need to change in order for that to be more positive, in order for that to be more of a successful relationship? So if you figure out where the foundation broke, and if you can figure out how to start a better foundation from scratch, you will create a better outcome. Point blank period. So just recognize whatever didn't work out here, it didn't work out here for a reason. There's a better foundation out there for you, and you can create that better foundation, but you have to be open to thinking of, thinking a little bit outside the box. All right. Thinking about what you could change. Okay. All right, Leo, of course, Do take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't, but thank you guys so much for tuning in nonetheless. By the way, Locks of Love Tarot says, I'm on the day shift today, so I missed the lives too often. I missed this. Oh, well, I'm happy you tuned in nonetheless. Don't worry about it, guys. Well, I know that you want to be here and a part of the live, but just want to mention this to everybody real quick. You know, if you guys can't make it, if you're working, if you got stuff going on, I always understand. So nonetheless, for everybody that is here, thank you guys so much. But just for the fact of, even if you watch the replay or you watch me and you support me, guys, I appreciate it nonetheless. So thank you all so much. And Locks of Love, happy to see you here. Hope you're doing good. All right, baby. So we did all of the water, we did all the fire. Hopping on into the air sign. Let's go ahead and have a look here at the Gemini gang. What's going on here for Team Gemini, baby? Let's see what's up. What do we got showing up here for Gemini? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. In the next 24 hours, what information is going to be rolling on in here, please, for the zodiac sign of Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, my Gemini people, let's get this last and final shuffle, and we'll see what's up here, baby. Hopefully all is well. Gemini, overall energy for you is going to be the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So you could be connecting here potentially with a earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Having a look at your current energy, we got here the Hermit, looking at what you're dealing with. We got here the Seven of Wands in reverse. And then looking at the outcome for you, Gemini, is going to be the Queen of Wands in the reverse position. Nice. Okay. Let's take a look and see what's going on. So Gemini, I definitely get this feeling for you that you're recognizing, I need some me time. Okay. So it definitely looks to me like me time coming into your next 24 hours, you know, looking at what you're dealing with, Seven of Wands reversed. You know, if you've been feeling like you've had the world stress on your shoulders, if you feel like you've been moving mountains and you've been just dealing with and doing so much, this is your day to like let it all go. Right? Taking a look here at the Seven of Wands in the upright, or sorry, the Seven of Wands in the upright, you know, doesn't it look like this person over here is like pushing back as much as he can? I feel like for you, Gemini, your next 24 hours, it's not about pushing back as much as you can. It's about letting go. You know, I've dealt with a lot. I've been doing a lot. It's time for me to relax. So for your next 24 hours, I feel like for many of you, if you've just been very stressed or if you've been doing a lot, it's about having a day for yourself. Could be a spa day, if you will. And looking at the outcome here for you, Gemini, Queen of Wands reversed, it's like, yeah, I don't want to worry about anybody else but myself. I don't want to worry about anything else that I have to do, any other responsibility. I just need some me time overall. So you're gonna pretty much be having some time here dedicated to being able to make sure you're taking care of yourself and being able to make sure that you drop all the weights and all the responsibility and all of the, you know, intense and tough energies that you've had on yourself here so far. Okay. It's only Monday, Gemini. What's going on? It's only Monday, man. What's happening? Like, we just started the week. Why are you guys so stressed? What got dumped on you? Holy fuck. I love you though, Gemini. So relax a little bit here. Chill out, you know, into your next 24 hours. Make sure you have some you time. Okay. Even if you still go to work, you know, come home from work and do what you want to do for the rest of the day. Okay. That's my advice here for Geminis. We just started the week. I love you though, Gemini. So relax, enjoy yourself. Don't push it too hard. I definitely feel similar to the Aries message I had earlier. Get a reset going, recharge those batteries. Okay. A lot of people have been getting that message lately. A lot of people have to. You know, we all work so hard, but sometimes less is more. You know, you got to make sure you're keeping your body and your mind and your spirituality and everything all in check too. You got to get that healthy as well. All right. All right, Gemini, let's keep it popping, pushing and moving forward. So thank you for tuning in. Take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't. But we're going to hop on into our last sign in just a sec. By the way, we finished water, fire, and air. Virgo, you're coming up next. Stay tuned. Okay. But yeah, man, hope you guys have been doing well. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Happy Monday. Guys, set intentions for the week, man. It's a killer thing to do. It's an awesome thing to do. You know, it's something I personally like to do as well. So just throwing that out there, guys. It's Monday. Set your intentions for what you wish to experience this week. All right. What do you want to experience in work? What do you want to experience in love? What do you want to experience personally? Go get a pen and paper, get a notebook, get a notepad, get a piece of loose leaf, whatever the hell you have, and write out your intentions for the week, right? What do I want Monday through Friday, Monday through Sunday? You know, if you will, what do I want to see happen this week? And come back to me next week and let me know what happened, what manifested, what went down, you know? Let me know. You never know, man. There's a lot that could be accomplished in a week. So write down some goals of what you wish to accomplish here and see what you get done. See what you get done. Absolutely. Can't complain, Julie. I'm happy to hear that, Julia. Happy to hear that. Can't complain either, to be honest. It's been a pretty good time. you know, and I'm happy about that. I'm grateful. Life in the beginning of 2023 was like I was overwhelmed, very overwhelmed. But for the past couple of weeks here, it's actually been very calm and collected, and I love that. I love that. I'm very happy. So I can't complain either. Good stuff going on right now. Julia, do you still write on your H? I guess you're probably gonna finish that sentence. Do you, in my journal? Yeah, there you go. So interestingly enough, I stopped using my manifestation journal. I want to say 2021, it became way less frequent. 2022, I almost barely used it. And it was shocking to me, right? Because for all the years you guys have known me and watched me, what is one thing I never broke? Religiously, what did I do every day? I wrote in my journal. And in 2022, I didn't really do it. But 2022 for me personally was a really fucking crazy intense year. And it was a year where I just really checked out. I did in 2022. I really did. I checked out in a lot of areas of my life. I had a lot going on with my life. So I didn't even make time to journal, you know? But I had to find my way back. And I can definitely tell you guys, I'm starting to do it again. And I'm happy that I am. And that was one of the things that I loved so much, right? It was writing in my journal and calling it my manifestations journal and making sure that whatever it is, every single day, just make sure I write down my goals for the day because it was an incredibly powerful exercise. So I'm happy that I'm back into that now. But to answer your question as to why, just 2022, got very overwhelmed in my life. I was just dealing with a lot of intense shit and I didn't make time for it. I didn't even think of it. It was just one of those things where I was like, I don't even care. I just didn't care. I just had so much happening that I had to deal with and go through. And it was a very valuable year in regards to what I learned in 2022. But there's a lot of things I checked out of that I didn't make time for. That would be the way to express it. And yeah, writing is incredibly therapeutic, guys, for sure. That's why I always urge people, try it out. Try journaling, try writing what your goals are every single day. Try journaling and talking about your day. You know, it can be an incredibly, incredibly powerful experience. But Virgo, I won't keep you hanging. I know you guys are like, Ant, get to my damn reading. I got you. So Virgo, let's talk about it. Let's see what's going on here for my Virgo gang. All right, what's going to be showing up here for Team Virgo? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What information is going to be rolling on in here, please, for the zodiac sign of Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Virgo, let's get ourselves this last and final shuffle. And we'll see what we got going on here, baby. Hopefully all is well. What do we got going on here for you? Virgo, overall energy here is going to be the Eight of Swords. So you could be connecting here potentially with a air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, having a look at your current energy. We got the Three of Cups, looking at what you're dealing with. We have the Knight of Wands, and then looking at the outcome here for you is going to be the Nine of Wands in the reverse position. Okay, so for your next 24 hours, Virgo, let's see what's up. We start out here with the Eight of Swords to the Three of Cups. I feel for you, your next 24 hours seems to be like moving from a place of being very like overthinking and worried to like people are coming in and saving the day. I feel like your friends here are going to hit you up and it's going to be a fun time. If you've had any worries, if your mind's been clouded, like go hang out with your friends, Virgo, immediately is my best advice to you before you do anything. If you're overthinking tomorrow, if you're stressed, if you have a lot on your mind, hit up your favorite people, Three of Cups, because if you reach out to them, your mind's going to go into a totally different place. I don't know what it is that you'll be doing, but it looks like such a good and fun time. Looking at the outcome here, Nine of Wands reversed, it's like everything that you were holding up inside is going to end up coming out. So chances are a good venting sesh is needed for you, Virgo, okay? Call some friends, let them know what you're thinking about, let them know what's going on, and let people be there for you. Because if you open up to your closest people in the next 24 hours, not only are they going to have a lot of fun with you and create a really fun time and environment, but they're going to be able to be there for you to be able to vent whatever it is you've been going through. So I do feel for any of my Virgo peeps in the next 24 hours, reach out to your people, you know, reach out to your homies, to your family, to whoever you really love and care about, and tell them and let them know what's going on. I think that they're going to be there and it's going to be a really great time for you. And I feel like you're going to get a lot off your chest here if you allow yourself to take that vulnerable moment with the people you're dealing with and with the people you love and care about. So my advice, Virgo, don't be afraid to be vulnerable here in your next 24 hours. Just open up to the people you love and care about, spend some time with them, you know, even if these are people that are not even in your vicinity. FaceTime your people, right? Maybe your best friend lives somewhere else. FaceTime them, talk to them. And I definitely feel like you can have a really good conversation here overall, and I think it'll just be a good time. All right, so really basic message, nothing intense, nothing crazy, but if you end up noticing that, your next 24 hours is filled with a bunch of overthinking and you feel stuck inside your head, get out of your head by talking to your closest people, and don't be afraid to tap into vulnerability here with them, because they're going to lift you up, and it looks like you're going to have a hell of a fun time as well talking to those people. So I like it for you. All right, very, very good. Let's go ahead and keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Virgo, thank you guys for tuning in. Of course, do take it if it resonates, and leave it if it doesn't, okay? But thank you for being here nonetheless. But with that being said, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving motherfucking forward. Guys, thank you all so much for coming out to the daily reading today. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Of course, if you did, let me know down in the comments down below. Quick announcement, guys. I'm not going to be here tomorrow for the daily reading. I do have a appointment to get to. So with that being said, I'm not going to be here for the next 24 hours to do the daily reading, but tomorrow I will be uploading Aries, Taurus, and Gemini for mid-February. So Aries, Taurus, and Gemini, your mid-February readings will be posted to the channel, but there will not be a daily reading tomorrow. The daily readings will resume as normal on Wednesday, okay? So I just wanted to give you guys that quick update, but I was here today. I'm here right now, so hope you guys enjoyed it and had a fun time. But yes, I will not be here tomorrow for the daily. I do want to mention, by the way, shout out to the peeps that come out Monday through Friday, guys. Thank you for your love and support. I appreciate you. And if anybody's here right now and you can drop a like, that would be spectacular. Thank you very much for being here. For everybody who sent in donations today, guys, thank you so much for that. Helps out a lot more than you all know. Really appreciate your generosity. And I also want to mention, shout out to my members and shout out to everybody here. Thank you guys for your love and support in every way. It really makes a difference in my life. Before we close off, if anybody's interested, I restocked all the personal readings for the week. So if you want to get yourself a personal reading, personal service, go to my website, CancerMoonsTarot.com. It's linked in my description below, and you guys can go ahead and get yourself a personal service. They are first come, first serve. So go ahead and get it as quick as you can if that's what you're interested in, but no worries if they end up being sold out. Always know that personal services get restocked weekly, so I just restocked them today for the week. Okay, Locks of Love Tarot, thank you so much for the 444. Love that number. Thank you for that donation. Really appreciate you. Okay, all right though, guys, of course, if you want to follow my official social medias, that's in the description box below as well. I also want to mention, guys, don't get ripped off or scammed. If you ever want a personal reading or service from me, you can only get it on my website. I will never reach out to you asking to read for you or asking for money. So if you come across an impersonator, please report and block them. I would really appreciate that, okay? All right, though, guys, if you are new here and you enjoyed your stay here today and you like the channel and you like the vibe, come on down and subscribe. I'd be more than happy to invite anybody here that's new into my soul family. But yeah, happy Monday, everybody. I will see you all Wednesday. I won't be here tomorrow again. And I hope you guys have a lovely day and a lovely start to your week, okay? All right, guys, much love to you, and I will see everybody in the next video. Take care and peace.